When moisture floods a home, it's not the water you see that's the biggest concern. It's the water that you don't see it causes the unseen damage. Here at Surf Pro, we have removed literally thousands of feet of drywall due to flooded basements and sewer backups. Every inch we remove is planned to stop moisture, bacteria growth, and further damage. In this video, we'll cover why we cut at certain heights, what happens if we don't, and how these cuts actually protect your home long term. First off, you need to understand that drywall wicks moisture. Moisture wicks in drywall about an inch an hour. We make cuts at predetermined levels based on moisture readings that we determine through using our moisture reading tools. The flood cuts are necessary to remove the wet material, and in the long run, this saves time and money and prevents any bacteria growth and prevents any further damage to your home. If you ever walked into a room that's been wet, you may have noticed that sheetrock is often cut a couple of feet up, sometimes 4 feet up, and that just depends on the extent of the damage. Sheetrock is typically 4 feet wide, 2 feet would be half that sheet. The goal isn't demolition, it's to facilitate faster putback and utilization of material. To determine where to cut, we use moisture meters. It's a probe essentially that goes into the sheetrock and it tells us if it's wet. We like to obviously get what is wet and then a little further to make sure that we've got a good clean margin and we don't leave any moisture behind. After the sheetrock's removed and we can see into the interior of the wall, we check for moisture. Typically insulation, obviously, in the exterior walls is a problem. Oftentimes that needs to be removed as well. But flood cuts are generally always performed on an exterior wall for that reason. Interior walls typically are bare studs, so they are easier to dry out. If you leave wet drywall behind, mold growth occurs pretty rapidly, especially in winter months. With the heat on, mold will start growing within 8 to 10 hours. It's very important to get it removed as fast as possible. Doing flood cuts ultimately saves you time and money. If you leave sheetrock wet, it will wick all the way to the ceiling if there's enough moisture. Ultimately, you need to get it removed. Otherwise, the entire wall may need to be replaced all the way to the ceiling. The goal isn't demolition, it's precision. Every inch we cut is planned and designed to save your home from further damage. If you do end up with water in your home, time is always of the essence. The sooner you call us, the sooner we get there, the sooner we can get things drying out to save you further damage in the long run.